This is Sparkle. This is our star. She's the one that we take on most of the events because she's halter trained, she's very good with the public, she's very good with children. So at Christmas when we need a reindeer at school or something like that, then Sparkle is our first one that we will take. Obviously we have a couple of others that if Sparkle doesn't feel like it that day, then we will take another one. As you can see, we've got two babies at the moment. They arrived in May. Reindeer are pregnant for 7 months. At the moment they do look quite scruffy. That's their winter fur coming off still. The fur will come off in clumps. Once the fur comes off though, as you can see, it's very nice underneath. At the moment the antlers are still growing, so they're covered in the velvet. Come about September time, they'll stop growing and the reindeer will start to rub their antlers to get the velvet off. The one thing with reindeer, they're the only deer where the male and female have antlers, and every year the antlers will fall off naturally. When the antlers have stopped growing and the velvet, they start to rub the velvet off, then you will find that there's a lot of blood underneath. The antlers have a small blood supply under the velvet, so once they start to rub the velvet off, it looks very bloody, but it is a very small amount of blood and it dries very quickly. The biggest challenge I find with reindeer is they will either eat or they won't. When they go off their food, there's no getting the meat to eat anything. They will just decide that suddenly, I'm not going to eat anything. They will eat the grass, but not their normal food. And then just out of the blue, they'll start eating again. They are very strange in that way. The babies are now eating adult food as well. When we give them their food when they come in at night and with their breakfast in the morning, they'll be nibbling at the food. It's a special reindeer pellet that is made specially for reindeer. The company or the chap that designed the food has been over to Scandinavia and worked with the reindeer tribes to get the right balance of ingredients for the food. You'll see they keep wandering. Now that is a natural thing for a reindeer. In the wild they will walk for thousands of miles throughout the year. They tend to give birth in one place, wander off for the next year, and they would wander around and then they would come back within the year and give birth at the same place that they did the year before. They keep themselves to themselves, although the babies will lay together and the reindeer will all lay together in the pen, but they don't sort of form friendships as such, and they don't particularly play. They do tend to run around together. Quite often they have a bit of a blast to get rid of some of their energy, and they will run around the paddock. Normally once one starts, then they all start joining in, which is nice to see, especially when it's been snowing and they look more like they're in their natural habitat. When they eat, they do like to graze on and off all day long. Drinking wise, they do like to drink a lot of fresh water every day, so yeah, we have to make sure they've got plenty of water. The reindeer live with us throughout the year and all their lives. During the year, the public can come along and obviously they can stroke the animals through the fence, etc. And sometimes we do birthday parties, and sometimes we'll take a reindeer down for the child to meet the reindeer, which is quite often very nice, especially as children often think that they'll only see reindeer at Christmas. So to see it in the middle of the year, it's very nice for them.